Let's look at absolute value inequalities, or modulus inequalities as they are commonly known as. In this example here, I'm going to solve it in two different ways, option 1 and option 2. In option 1, I'm going to let it equal to the positive and negative value, and in option 2, I'm going to use the squaring out method. So let's look at the first one here. It's 2 times x minus 3 is equal to 2. Now, remember what the modulus or absolute value is actually doing. It's a number which is the measure of its distance from 0 on a number line. So in this method, what you can do here is you can let the modulus equal to plus or negative your solution, so 2 in this case. And the reason for that is, if we were to draw a number line here, very basic, the distance from 0 to 2 is 2, and the distance back to negative 2 is also a distance of 2. So that's the reason why we're letting it equal to plus or minus 2. Solving this now, I need to multiply in that 2 like it's a bracket. So that's giving me 2x minus 6 is equal to plus or minus 2. I now need to do it out twice. So I'm doing it out for the positive 2, and I'm doing it out for the negative 2. So 2x minus 6 is equal to minus 2. Solving both of these here, so I'm going to add 6 to both sides, is giving on the first one 2x is equal to 8. Dividing by 2 on both sides is giving me a solution of 4 for x. And on the second one, when I add 6 to both sides, I'm getting minus 2 plus 6. So 2x is equal to 4. Dividing by 2 is getting me a solution of 2 for x. So that's option 1. Coming over now and having a look at option 2. So let's rewrite it again here. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 2. Think of when you square a number. If I was to square a positive number, I would get a positive. So if I had 3 squared, it's 3 by 3, which is 9. If I had minus 3 squared, minus by minus is also a plus. So when you square a number, you're always going to get a positive solution. So in order to counterbalance that issue of was it a plus 2, was it a negative 2, we're going to square both sides in order to eliminate that issue. So I'm going to square the right and I'm going to square the left. Just be careful here squaring the left. I have to square the 2 and I also have to square the x minus 3 separately. So I'm going to have it as 2 squared times x minus 3 squared equals my 2 squared. 2 by 2 is 4. X minus 3 by x minus 3. I'll do that out now in a second. And 2 by 2 is 4. Multiplying out the two brackets here, so let's put it in a square bracket. It's going to be x times the second bracket, then minus 3 times the second bracket is equal to 4. X by x is x squared. X by 3, 3x minus 3x plus 9 equals 4. Now I need to multiply in this 4, and that is giving me 4x squared. Let's add the minus 3 and the minus 3 first. That makes minus 6, and minus 6 by 4 is minus 24x, and 4 by 9 is 36, equals to 4. I'm going to subtract 4 from both sides. I'm going to move that 4 over here, and that's going to give me 4x squared minus 24x, and then 36 minus 4 is plus 32 is equal to 0. I now need to solve this quadratic. I'm going to divide by 4 first to make it a little bit easier on me. So 4 into 4 is 1x squared, 4 into 24 is 6x, and 4 into 32 is plus 8 equals 0. You can solve this now using your factors or your minus b formula, whichever you prefer. So my factors here are going to be x minus 4 and x minus 2, because minus 2 by minus 4 is positive 8. Finding my solutions, it's going to be x minus 4 is equal to 0 and x minus 2 is equal to 0. So that's x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 2. So that's solving modulus inequalities using both options. In option A, we're letting it equal to the plus or minus, and in option 2, we're squaring both sides.